UPAVIM, United to Live Better.
Unidas para vivir mejor.
Is a local Guatemalan women's cooperative started around 25 years ago that employs about 70 women from the community.
UPAVIM is located in the community of La Esperanza, a slum of Guatemala City. La Esperanza has been declared a red zone by the Guatemalan government.
UPAVIM houses 9 different projects. The crafts department is our main source of income, and the proceeds fund all of our community programs. We also have a bakery, a soy factory, a medical clinic, a full-day bilingual primary school, a Montessori preschool, a public library, an after-school tutoring program, and a scholarship program.
There are a lot of things here that keep me up at night.
That's a hard one. Lots of things keep me up at night.
For me, it's more worry than it is fear, and it's more appreciation than it is anger.
I feel like, sometimes I feel like, why are we here?
Thinking about the kids and thinking about this community and all of the hard parts of the community and wondering what the kids are going to be going home to at the end of the day.
I still can't believe there's so many people who know, everybody knows someone who got killed by the gangs or something terrible happened to them, or there's always this danger, and that makes it kind of hard to live here or to realize this life is so different from the life we have.
I wonder what they're going to be like in 5 years from now and 2 years from now and who they're going to be and where they'll end up.
So I think rather than getting stuck on anything that's happening right now or that's happened in the past, it's just concern about where things are going to go.
Most recently, the thing that is weighing very heavily on my mind is the idea that without more funding and more support, that UPAVIM might not exist, or the school might not be able to sustain itself for the future. And that thought makes me really sad because we work so hard for students, and we become so attached to this place and to families that the thought of it not being here a few years down the road is really hard.
With everything happening in the community, how do we stay grounded?
I guess I would first say that I'm often not very centered, but it helps to be okay with that.
It is really hard to stay grounded and focused, and I think, at least for me personally, for the most part, I don't.
To accept that while you're here, life is crazy and spontaneous and everything is unexpected.
For me, I think it's really important that you know yourself and you know what your needs are and you're able to recognize that and take the time and space to do what's necessary.
For me, I know this is really different from back home, and it's totally a different world, really. I just feel like I shouldn't expect anything of the world I live in the Netherlands.
You're surrounded by so many just powerful and loving women, and they kind of become your base and your support system between the volunteers and the Guatemalan women here at UPAVIM.
And when UPAVIM started, there was no English program, and it was started by one volunteer. So she decided to come, and she was the sole English teacher, and she was the sole person of the English program, and she rotated between the grades, and each grade I think maybe received 30 minutes, not very much, and then from there that was the foundation. That's kind of what started it all. And now, this year, so we're in 2015, we have a full teaching staff, a program coordinator, and we just started using an English curriculum for all of the grades.
Starting this year, the English program has given each grade at least 2 hours of English class a day and has enabled our school day to extend to a full day in Guatemala, where normally the school day is only a half day.
So it just means that they're with friends and they're active and they're learning and they have supervision for that many more hours of the day.
English is really important for the kids here because it gives them an opportunity to have better jobs in the future, to take themselves out of poverty, and to let them live a better life in the future.
I'm scared about one thing, maybe. The thing that I'm most scared about is maybe to not give all that I can to this place, because this place is giving me a lot, and maybe I cannot like do the same for this place.
What is one word that describes your experience here in La Esperanza?